How's it going, guys? It's Crypto Clay here, and today we're going to be doing Pimp My Portfolio. Now, for those of you that don't know what this is, it's basically anybody can send in their crypto portfolio to me through email or on Discord, PMing me, or even on YouTube. If you want to send your crypto portfolio to me just to take a look at it and give my personal opinion on your specific crypto portfolio. Now, before I begin, I'd like to let everybody know that I am not a financial advisor. I cannot give you financial advice. So anything that I say in Pimp My Portfolio are views of my own, and they are not considered financial advice. So now that we got that out of the way, let's jump into today's Pimp My Portfolio. Today, we have one that was sent in to me by coinigy. So thank you so much for sending that in to me for today's episode. Let's go ahead and take a look at his holdings. So currently he has a little bit of Bitcoin. He's got 0.069 Bitcoin. He's got 20 Go, 10 Binance coins, 25 Komodo, 100 Kyber Network coins, 500 Substratum Network coins, 250 Request Network, 500 Cardano, 350 Quant Stamp, and 1202 Electronium. So, as you can see, he's got quite a bit of coins in his portfolio. Now, once I get into this, I'm going to explain why I think that maybe he should get rid of some of these coins. He also let me know in his email that he has 2.49 terahash Bitcoin mining contract on Hashflare and 10 lending packages on USI Tech. Now, from what I've gathered about USI Tech, I believe that it's another Ponzi scheme very similar to BitConnect. So personally, I would get rid of that coinigy if you can. If you can't, then so be it. Get as much money out of that as you possibly can, and then get out as quickly as possible. That's my personal opinion on that. Obviously, you got to make that decision on your own. If you think that it's legit and you want to keep making money off of it, go for it, man. That's just a risk that you're going to take, though. He also said that he's currently looking at Loopring, Oyster Pearl, and Wabi. So taking a look at a lot of these projects that he sent me, I had never heard of a couple of these, and a lot of these are very familiar. I'm very familiar with them, but some of these I wasn't. And so I looked over all of them, and what I found was that a lot of these are very overlapping technologies. And what I mean by that is a lot of these do the exact same thing. Like, you take a look at Request Network, and essentially they're trying to make payment solutions. You look at Go, they're doing several things, but they're trying to make payment solutions and decentralized exchanges. Komodo is a platform that allows developers to create blockchains. Kyber Network is another payment platform / decentralized exchange. QuantStamp is a security audit protocol for Ethereum smart contracts. Wabi is using RFID technology for payment solutions. Substratum is using the blockchain to host websites. Oyster is another payment solution. Loopring is a decentralized trading platform, essentially, that allows people to pool their money together to place trades on separate exchanges. It's very interesting, Loopring, taking a look at that. But a lot of these, you'll notice, are payment solutions. And for me personally, if this were my portfolio, I would probably invest in some other projects that aren't payment solutions, things that are trying to accomplish something else, like music coin, or I don't know, Neo or something like that. You know, none of these platforms are designed for smart contracts. And if it were me personally, I would want to invest in something that is going to be future proof. Smart contracts are the way of the future, for sure. And I would probably invest in one of those blockchains like Neo or Ethereum or EOS or Tezos. One of those smart contract platforms. You know, you have a lot of great projects in your portfolio, and I wouldn't move around too much. I think that you have a pretty good spread of different projects. However, some of these projects that are overlapping, I would probably get rid of some of those. Again, that's just my personal opinion. Loopring looks like a very promising project. It's very interesting what they're trying to accomplish with that, creating a pool that essentially trades on separate exchanges using a pool of everybody's money. That's a very interesting concept, and I never really thought of that, but in a decentralized manner, I guess. You know, I've definitely thought of opening a company that places trades for others. I've definitely thought about doing that on a small business level, but I never thought of creating a blockchain, a decentralized way of doing that. So that's going to be really interesting to see how exactly they do that and how they use a blockchain to solve that. So I'm definitely going to look more into Loopring myself. And if that's something that you were planning on investing in, it looks like a solid idea, in my opinion, looking at it. Taking a look at the roadmap, it looks like they have a solid layout of what exactly they want to accomplish. So out of your three choices of things that you're looking at, that's probably the one that I would choose. Wabi is also a really, really interesting concept with RFID technology. It'll be interesting to see just how RFID technology gets implemented on blockchains. I'm not really sure if it's a great solution for anything that we have right now, so I'm kind of staying away from that. However, I could be completely wrong. RFID technology could be the way of the future. It's really, really up in the air at this point. So that's my personal opinions on your specific portfolio, Kawaii Guy. Hopefully I shed a little bit of insight on things that you could potentially do with it. Now, again, I'm not a financial advisor, so you don't have to take my advice at all. It is not financial advice, I should say. But that's just something that I would look into, taking a look at this specific portfolio. That's probably the things that I would change personally. Otherwise, I think it's a pretty solid portfolio. But a couple other things I wanted to mention today. One, I'm going to be doing a live stream on Friday, and I'm very excited about it. I'm going to have one of my good friends, Matt, on the show. He's a real estate agent, and we're going to be talking about blockchain technology being implemented into the real estate industry. So it's going to be an interview fashion where I ask a few questions and he just gives me his opinion about what's going to take place in the future in his mind. And then after that, we'll take questions from anybody in the audience. And then at the end, I'm going to be doing a $25 giveaway of Bitcoin. The gentleman that won last week gave me a wrong wallet address, so it was invalid and I couldn't send him any funds. So if he is attending Friday night's live stream again, I'll be sure to send him his $25 then. However, if he doesn't show up, I'm going to be giving away $50 worth of Bitcoin. So I'm going to be giving away two $25 worth of Bitcoin on Friday if he doesn't show up again to the live stream. So unfortunately, that happens sometimes. You accidentally type in the wrong wallet address and it can get confusing. You just got to make sure that you get it in there the right time every time, especially if you're sending a transaction. You never want to send money to the wrong address. So please keep that in mind, guys. But that is going to be it for today. Crypto Clay out.